In a world of goblins, monsters, and demons, many questions are asked, but few are answered. But when a group of heroes rises up to answer the call of adventure, they'll find themselves asking and answering the same question again and again. Are we dead yet?
So, Gude, you are currently doing whatever, dealing with the repercussions of that. You have just tied up your new lizardfolk friend.
Okay.
The one you didn't kill. Congratulations.
So I think the most logical thing for Gude to do right now is see if he can recover the rest of his arm.
Okay. Your forearm down is covered in saliva and dirt, a few feet away from the spot where you and that lizardfolk were fighting.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being it's, wipe it off and it's good to go. 10 being I should probably burn it. How's my arm looking?
Raw. So it was torn off of you.
Yeah.
And in lizardfolk mouth before he just spit it out.
Okay.
So there's
It's
I said,
shredded.
saliva and a saliva covered arm rolling around in the dirt with the insides just hanging out and bleeding everywhere. And
Okay.
yes, it's only been a minute or two, but
Okay.
so I guess it's up to Gude, honestly, because that's what you're looking at.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Gude, if you want, I can. The big guy taught me a spell that I could cast on that, and maybe we could preserve it till someone can reattach it with some magic.
Guda's gonna pick up his arm and kind of shake it a little bit. I think I'll find a new one. And he just throws the arm on the ground.
Brutal.
I was going to cast Gentle Repose on it, but okay.
While this little fiasco is going on, Herald here has come to with quite the headache.
Yeah, and he's pulled the spear out of his forehead, allowing Lyra's magic to close the hole in his forehead.
So the hole in your forehead does close up, and you can feel the magic taking hold. You don't quite feel right. Everything in front of you, you keep blacking out. You're seeing more in instances and moments, not consistently. And in between, you start to get flashes of all the previous conversations you've had with your patron, or lack thereof, but
Lack thereof. Okay, I'm done.
and you kind of try to shake it off. It just doesn't quite go away.
It's like that persistent
Yes.
in the back of your head kind of thing.
What are we doing, folks?
What time of day was it?
It's still in
It
the
was
middle
part
of
of the second
Couple
watch.
hours.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it's 2 or 3 in the morning at this point.
Maybe we should hide and
Let's try for a third time to just go
to
back to
sleep.
sleep.
well,
Hope
I said
nothing
hide
happens.
this time, or we can go. I mean, it's not like they'll know we're coming. Well, they might know. Depends how loud we were. Probably pretty loud.
Probably pretty loud.
Because we're just not the entrance yet. We're still outside.
I believe we're still in the forest.
Yeah.
And we're
You guys are outside the forest.
Oh, okay.
Or just
that's what I
inside
thought.
it.
we're inside a swampy. Well, we've got two options, I guess. I mean,
Either we
Leave?
make a little, or we
do
try
we
to
stay or do we go?
camouflage ourselves a little bit more, maybe.
So does anyone need to recover spell slots? Well, do we have enough time to even do a full long rest?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
our long rest keeps getting interrupted.
You can try. There's time in the day. There's not time in the night. You would go into the morning if you took a long rest. However, I do not promise you that you are not going to encounter a similar encounter if you try to take a long rest.
See, Lyra's not the best person for this because I don't have night vision. But could we maybe try and find a cave nearby, or some other kind of shelter that might help us?
I think we should just take the exhaustion.
Who has dark vision?
Me.
Those
So I have 3 level 2 spell slots, and I could meditate for a minute, get dark vision, and it's not concentration, so cast it on the three of us and we could look for a place to long rest.
Well, that's my thing. It's like, I don't think we really want to take the exhaustion. We don't know, obviously, what's in the cave. So if we just go in there, being like, yo...
We haven't actually found the lair yet, though, either.
We
We're
find
just
a
pretty
random cave and it's the
certain
lair.
that we know where the lair is.
That's kind of what I
We're
think
gonna
would happen.
guesstimate it's the lair because a bunch of lizard folk just came and attacked us. So I'm gonna happily assume that. Better be safe than sorry.
Okay, I vote in favor of John's idea. Take the exhaustion.
Okay.
You guys are gonna take exhaustion?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you staying up for? What are you gonna do?
Do we want to try and find the lair?
Yeah, we should try and find the lair.
What
Yeah.
is the negative of 1 exhaustion?
Disadvantage on all ability checks.
Okay.
So, to clarify, the plan is to not sleep, take exhaustion, and half blindly wander into the woods to find the lizard folk lair.
Yes, that's
With
what
our
John.
prisoner.
With our prisoner.
Our prisoner is going to take us to the lizard folk lair.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did he say he
Yeah,
would?
the demon.
The demon said he would take us.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I guess we're relying on. So to add to that silly sounding plan, we're trusting a demon to keep his word that a lizard folk will take us to their lair.
We also have to free someone from the lizard folk.
Well, that's
And-
if and when you get there.
Yeah. But we said free a person, but
No,
we don't know that it's a
you
person?
You agreed to free a prisoner.
a prisoner, exactly. So
It
it's
could be
probably
anything.
another demon.
Probably, yeah.
Woo, more packs. Let's go.
Okay, how about this? Before we decide to take exhaustion, can Lyra just look the fuck around real quick and see if there's like somewhere we could hide while we rest the rest of the night?
I think if it was that close, we would have just rested there.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Let's
Do you
have
have a
someone with
light?
dark vision look
I
for
can-
somewhere
I
to
can
rest if
get a
that's the
light.
plan.
Okay, what are you going to use for a light?
Just cast it on my fucking
You're
hammer.
going to cast light?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that's like a 30-foot radius, right?
You know what? Just let it happen. We
Yep.
should just get a
Or is
move
it
on. Let's do this shit.
20 bright,
Let's
60
fucking
dim.
do this shit.
30
Just
bright,
watch.
30
minutes
dim.
in and we haven't made any decisions.
Just watch.
I
Oh my
wasn't
God, it's
gonna
already been
say
that long.
anything, but yes, you guys are taking an awful long time to decide how to fuck this up.
Obviously, we're really
20-foot
scared.
sphere.
20 foot?
Just watch. We're gonna turn the light on, and then there's just a bunch of fucking lizards just fucking on the trees, surrounding us.
20-foot sphere of orange light, so it's a little not as bright.
I mean,
So you cast light, an orange light, on yourself,
No, I'm a hammer.
on your hammer,
And I hold it up.
and then you wander into the swamp.
I'm like looking around our camp, looking for like a
Maybe we
trail,
should just slowly like duck
then,
down
yeah.
and just hide.
and I say, "Hey, I'm gonna go try and find us somewhere to hide for the rest of the night." Okay?
What's even funnier is I can see 120 feet in a
Okay.
radius around it and be like, no.
No, just let this happen. Let this happen, please.
So actually, can I have some perception from both of you?
Oh no.
Sure.
I'm gonna try out the metal dice. 14.
What did you do?
7.
7?
14.
don't. Oh yeah, we're not actually exhausted yet.
You guys are, I don't, okay.
Just do it. It's fine. It's fine.
Lyra is wandering around in the woods, desperately trying to find you guys a place to hide because this is kind of ridiculous. She's not really making any progress, and she is not moving along a sensible route. You're just kind of wandering off into the swamp at this point.
That's about
Can I
right.
just watch her like literally go full
Herald?
circle around the camp?
Harold, who has 120-foot radius dark vision, is just watching this unfold. And as he does a 360, he sees that it is just open swamp and foliage. There is the river off in the distance, and that's about the only changing thing around here. And as he notices Lyra begin to wander off, you start to have a flare up again of those voices in your head, and then you are flashed back to that the last day you remember, the day on your ship.
Oh God.
You see the open sea in front of you. You hear the wind, and then it starts to flash again to the night that those creatures took your ship, and you see them crawling up it again. And I need a wisdom saving throw.
16.
16. You manage to snap out of it, and you once again take notice of Lyra wandering off, and you can choose to say something or let her do what she's doing.
Lyra.
Yeah?
There's nothing.
Are you sure? I feel like I'm like just about to like step into it.
Nah, it's trees and foliage. If you want, there's a river off.
I kind of point in a direction, standing next to the fire, so my silhouette, you can actually see it from wherever she is.
There's a river off over there.
I'll try over there, or maybe not. And I'll come
Probably
back.
not the best idea.
I'll come back to camp. Okay, I couldn't find anything.
Could I cast locate animals or plants on like cave moss?
Why are we gonna crawl into the trees with the squirrels?
Reach, but give me a minute.
Why do we want that? Are we gonna raid a bear cave or raid
I mean, if we need shelter
Locate
to sleep, a cave.
hang with the squirrels and their little
Describe or
trees?
name a kind of beast or plant. Concentrating on the voice of nature in your surroundings, you learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles, if any are present.
Jesus.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't think there's gonna be anything.
Are we wanting to find a cave to sleep, or are
I
we
think we
wanting
should
to
just
go to the
We
lizard
should
men?
just start walking.
I honestly have a feeling
This is
that
taking
if
too
you
long.
do that, it's going to lead us
It's
straight to
probably
the
straight to the
fucking
lizard
lair.
men.
So I
Okay,
said, take
then
the
let's just
exhaustion. Let's
go.
find the lair.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
that's what I
let's-
was saying, and then we didn't want to do that.
Because I've
Okay, so-
still been saving these spell slots for this, so I'm
How
ready.
are you finding the lair?
We're following our lizard folk.
You're going to trust the lizard folk.
Yeah. The demon said it would work.
Okay. The demon hasn't misled you yet, I guess. Like,
It saved Damien.
I mean, it hasn't misled me though. So
all right. So as you guys finally come to a decision, you gather up your camp and you line up with your lizard folk friend in front. Did you guys solve your dark vision problem, or are half of you blind right now? Or are you emitting a bright orange light again?
I still got my light.
yeah, just keep the
It
light.
lasts for an hour.
I freaking love it.
I can dismiss it at any time.
Herald will be in front
Okay, let's go.
You want Herald in front
with his 120
with the
Vision.
lizard folk?
with the lizard
Like
folk.
next to or behind?
Like
behind.
pushing him along.
Yeah. Or does John need to be in, or does Gude need to be in close proximity for controlling the anchor thing?
I
With
mean,
one
it's
arm.
tied around him, so nobody has to hold it.
Actually,
you can.
technically, we
Technically,
would
you
have
can't
to.
move.
Yeah, we would have to bind him with rope and take the anchor off.
Okay.
Because it's fixed in its point in
In a spot,
space.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
just wrap him
Okay.
up with rope and make a
Yeah,
little
we'll
leash.
tie him up with rope, make a
Okay.
leash. I've got my anchor back. We're good. Unless you want us to.
You know I'm going to ask for it.
Yeah.
I will roll the sleight of hand because I would assume that one-armed Gude cannot tie a rope. Hey. 21.
21. Nice. Cool. So you...
I tie rope really well.
As you guys, Gude slips in there to try and do this knot up and take his anchor back. Lyra is like, no. And she slides on in there, ties a nice, quick knot, sturdy, and then you guys release the chains, let the lizard folk get up.
Procan has some pretty intense knot
Yeah.
Not training
Classes.
courses, yeah.
training courses.
You learn
yes.
a lot in priest school.
And we're off.
And you guys wander off into the swamp. It's a few minutes, and you guys start to make note of the path you're walking. Seems like a trail that is taken fairly often. You would assume it is the patrol trail that the other lizard folk were taking when they encountered you guys. And it takes you over to the river, and you start walking up it. And as you start to walk, start to move along it, you hear a distant roaring. You hear the roaring and a tiny bit of commotion. And the lizard folk here kind of stops, and he starts kind of like looking around and sniffing, and he makes a bunch of hissing noises. Damien, your demon baby child, suddenly whispers into your head, he hears something.
Okay. So I'll, like, turn everyone and try and make sure they all stop and be like, he's saying the lizard folks hear something.
Oh, I could have told you that. I hear something too.
Did you? You didn't say anything.
Because he just stopped.
Well, is it something we could smash? Because, and I hold up my hammers.
It sounds angry.
You hear more roaring and what sounds like thrashing in water, which is then followed by what sounds like a weird cawing noise.
A what?
and then cawing like a bird. And then the lizard folk hisses again, and he starts to look kind of like anxious. And you hear 2 words in your head, Damien. 1,000 teeth.
Alvi said 1,000 teeth?
Can I roll some sort of knowledge check to figure out if that sounds like anything I would know about?
That sounds really cool.
That does sound cool. I'm trying to figure out if Lyra would hear that and assume any danger from it, because otherwise that just sounds like gibberish.
Harold's gonna put his magic hand to the back of the lizard folk's head and be like,
Take us there. I want to see 1,000 teeth.
He starts to freak out, actually, and he starts to panic. And then the thrashing and the roaring gets louder. And Herald, as you are holding this creature by the back of the head here, and you are looking onward, telling it to take you to 1,000 teeth, you see 2 things. One is a giant crocodile barreling down this river just at the edge of your vision.
ooh.
And then the water thrashing around it, and then a small bird-like figure drastically running just barely ahead of it. And all of a sudden, the image before you flashes, and you are back on your ship, and you see the Zahagan rushing at you from the water, and you are fighting it, and you throw it off, and it comes to run at you again. And you can't help yourself as you take off into the swamps to fight the Zahagan enemy.
He dropped the lizard, right? Like, he didn't take the lizard with him.
Stopped and starts running into the swamp.
We just like, okay, let's just take the lizard and continue.
Which
to
one of
hit.
you has dark vision? Damien? How far does it go out? 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
It's a few seconds. You guys are all kind of in shock as you see this take place. And no sooner does it really register in your brain what has just happened that at the edge of your vision, the image starts to come in. And you also see this giant crocodile figure, which is now barreling down on top of you guys. And this bird-like figure also running towards you. Yeah, the lizard folk starts to panic and barrel it into the swamps away from the riverbank here.
Can I try and grab the rope?
You sure can. Is that an athletics?
I would say either athletics or dex.
Well, what rope would you be holding, though? Because you just tied his hands, or did you tie
oh,
like
no,
a
I
leash?
thought we made a leash. Like a. And I
I'm sure
thought
it was more
Harold
like a
was holding
harness.
it. So I thought Harold dropped the leash. So I would want to.
Was there a leash?
He did mention a leash. I was thinking it was more like a harness where it was like arms tied behind back, tied to
like
that,
tied
and then
around the
all way
wrists
up.
and then
Oh, well, if there's no leash, then never mind. It's fine. Never mind.
Okay, I was gonna say either way. I think it's a grapple check, honestly.
Okay, well. Motherfucker. Since I rolled with disadvantage, it's an 8. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it would have been a natural 20. So there's my good roll.
I'm
for
very
the day.
sorry to take that away from you, but
It's
he
okay.
did roll a 10. So
No worries.
you reach for him and try to stop him from running, and he manages to just slip out of your grasp, and he is now taking off into the swamp here. What is everybody's move?
Gude is going to lean towards Damien and go, what's happening? I can't see.
Oh, there's I think that 1,000 teeth was actually a big fat crocodile running past us, and I guess it was chasing this bird.
Mother.
And then, Harold ran away
Oh,
towards the crocodile
oh.
and the bird.
Did he run towards the crocodile?
No,
or
I thought
you
he ran just into the
the
swamp.
Oh, I thought you ran. Oh, he ran into the
Harold?
swamp.
Yeah.
No, Harold's running at the crocodile.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
sweet.
That's what I thought. He was running at the crocodile. And
Harold, unbeknownst to the rest of the party, Harold believes he is running at a Zahagan. So
Cool.
so I guess he left us here and dropped the lizard too. And now he's gone.
Well, that's just great.
Yeah. So now we
You-
don't
you
know how to
hear
get to the lair
A
anymore.
low voiced battle cry of just, "Ah."
Maybe we should go help him?
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm okay. It was a big crocodile, like big, like whale big.
Herald, you barrel into the swamp towards this creature, seemingly living out your vision here. And in a split instant, you run past this bird-like creature that you saw before. And you guys all chose to just stay behind? Is that what happened here? Okay. And no sooner are you guys discussing this and you kind of agree, like, there's no point in following Herald in. You turn to see, even with Lyra's orange light, you guys can now see the crocodile in view as it takes Herald down. He goes in for one swift just strike at it, not thinking, not remembering to cast magic or anything, and without hesitation, it just opens its giant mouth.
He gets full hooked.
It's bigger than Herald. It's twice the size of Herald, honestly. And it just takes him in and pulls him down into the river. Herald, in your last moments, after making contact with this crocodile, you realize what it is.
Oh.
And yes, that is essentially your last word as you are greeted with the inside of this thing and you feel the crushing weight of its jaw on you. Darkness begins to take over your eyes. And you
He can see through it.
and you hear the voice of your patron in your head, much calmer than it had been. It's very faint, and it just says, "I am sorry." And then you fade into the abyss as the croc drags you into the water.
From whence I came.
And once again, you are, unbeknownst to you, met with the crushing depth of the water. And you guys are left in silence as Herald is no more. And then you hear the panted breathing of the random creature, other little creature that was running towards you guys, that is now just standing next to you.
Probably should say a few words. I knew the guy for
2 weeks.
2 weeks, and he died doing what he loved.
Stupid shit.
Like the spirits preserve us.
Well,
You know, it would have been helpful if he left behind one of his arms, though, for you.
Oh, nah, I find better.
So speaking in a series of different voices, the little raven guy standing next to you says, sorry about your friend, but we should run.
and who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
We can talk later. Giant angry teeth man thing.
I'm with him. We should get out of here.
And trust someone we don't know?
I mean, yeah, but that was a big crocodile. That was real big.
All right, let's go.
He's also dressed in very fine clothing.
Is he like that big, like raven size?
You wouldn't
He's about
really
5'3".
know. You were dressed in fine clothing. You were just barreling full speed through a swamp. You're disgusting.
Cool.
Whatever.
Wait, are you raven size actually, or
I'm 5'3".
cool? You're my size.
So yeah, let's get away from this crocodile.
Yeah.
Bye, Harold. It was nice knowing you.
I'm assuming that.
I'll pour some the pumpkin spice out for my homie. Some libations for Harold. He never got to try pumpkin spice. Oh well, here you go.
He can have it in wherever he's gonna go.
I'm assuming there's still an obvious trail. Cool. Let's just start running down that with Damien and Lyra's hammer to guide the way.
Yeah, sure. I'll even change the light to an actual white light. You know.
Cool. Following the lizard path.
Yeah, the direction the lizard went.
Oh, why are you guys going this way?
Long story.
Long story. That lizard that ran away, he owes us money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand need for shinies. I will come too.
What's a shiny?
I'll hold up a gold coin.
Oh, okay.
So you guys attempt to continue following the trail
Yeah.
that the lizard folk had you on?
Yeah.
I need somebody to roll me some survival.
I'll do that.
Yeah?
person to do that.
Our wise boy.
Our
This sounds like
wisdom
a
boy.
job for Druid Man.
Time for me to be useful. I do get disadvantage though.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh, even better. I get 11.
Okay. Zimfer now takes the lead in trying to follow this trail and decipher the path here. And your new friend accompanies you all from the back as you guys attempt to find the lizardfolk lair. Zimfer, you do the best you can. You are confident that you have kept to the trail so far, but you did lose your way a couple of times here, veering off a little bit, taking slightly longer routes, but always managing to reconnect to it. And you guys are walking for probably an hour here, little over. And you come up to kind of not really a cliff, but like a drop off. Yeah, you come to a drop off here, and down below you can see a part of the river flowing down the hill here into a cave entranceway. No, you can't, because you only have like 20 feet of fucking light. Damien here can, though. Damien here at the bottom of this hill can see a small cave entrance with what looks like some guards out front.
Okay. Wait, you guys, stop. I see some guards down the hill.
Guards are a good sign of a lair.
Oh,
Yeah, but maybe-
they're scaly people.
Maybe we should stop for a second before we run full force into, the guards.
I just hold up my hammers.
I mean, if that's what you guys want to do, we can
Start
do that.
smacking more heads.
Can any of you guys speak to them?
No.
No, we've tried. They
Yeah.
not big on words. Mostly like kind of screechy sounds.
Snarls, saliva.
Yeah, saliva.
Yeah.
Biting.
Oh yeah,
Biting.
lots of biting.
Mayhaps I can help.
You speak lizard folk, friend?
No, but in my past, I had to learn how to write many languages. So then I learned how to understand them. And so he's going to take 10 minutes and cast Comprehend Languages as a ritual.
And you guys all just sit around while this guy tells you he knows how to speak lizard folk and then just sits down.
This is a learning experience for Gude right now.
Okay.
I mean, I cast lots of rituals all the time, so I probably recognize this as
Okay.
a spell of some kind. I'm like,
That's fair.
I as well.
he's just casting a spell. I think I get what he's putting down.
How many guards can Damien see? 2?
The classic 2 inept guards at the entrance.
Classic.
Yes. Inept.
I mean, if it's a Bond movie.
If it's a Bond movie.
What are you guys doing while he just...
I douse my light.
Okay. Darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guda's going to briefly meditate.
Okay.
What's Gyros doing
Yeah.
this whole time?
You guys lost Gyros.
Oh.
It is actually at this point that you realize you have lost Gyros.
Aw.
So you guys are all just sitting around waiting for him to do the thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Perception checks, please.
10 minutes later.
Not from you.
Oh.
Oh. But then, wait, do we...
It's not too bad. 14?
So what is it?
With your disadvantage?
Yeah. My first one
Nice.
was a 12 and my second was a 10.
It's cool. So Damien rolled a 4. Gude?
13.
13. Zimfer?
11.
And a 14. Perfect. 13 and 14. You guys are meditating / leaning against a tree in the dark.
Hammers ready.
Hammers at the ready?
Yeah.
You're that paranoid?
Oh,
Oh, good, because you hear rustling in the distance. And, or not in the distance. You hear it near. And it sounds like it is coming up to you. Both of you hear this. Everyone else is unaware. And he who has not been named yet is currently ritualizing.
Oh, shit, we don't even know his name.
Not yet.
How close behind us is it?
You've got about 30 feet.
And can I tell how many? Or guess how many?
Your guess is more than 3.
More than 3. Okay, Guda is going to draw his anchor
Okay.
and take a stance facing his enemy at the ready.
Okay.
Zinfer's gonna quizzically look at Gude preparing himself for battle.
Right.
Guys, shut up. There's someone coming.
Wait, there's someone coming.
There's someone coming, yeah.
How many people? Oh, wait, how many?
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
More than 3.
More than 3. More than 3. Oh shit! You guys, there's more than 3 people coming. Or people, lizards, people,
We don't know.
lizard people,
Don't know.
lizards. What do they call?
Gude, do you do anything or do you continue to hold your stance?
I hold my stance.
Hold your stance. Perfect. 16 to hit.
16. Go fish.
Go fish.
Go fish.
Okay. The rustling kind of stops for a second, and then a spear comes out of the darkness and lands right next to you.
Okay.
And then several lizard folk come out of the bush there, all of them wielding either morning stars or spears and shields. You count 6 standing in a semicircle around you.
What's wrong with this place?
I don't think they like visitors.
Damien,
Oh no.
your attention is suddenly taken to the cave entrance, where several bodies begin to start pouring out of it, and it looks like they begin to ascend the backside of the hill.
Oh shit. You guys, they're coming up the hill too now.
How many?
How many do I see? A lot. There's a lot. I'm guessing.
Countless. Not able to
Too
count
many
from that
to
far.
start counting.
Okay.
I think we might want to run actually.
Well, we can't really run. We got to drop off to our back and lizards to our front. Here we are, stuck in the middle with them.
Guda's gonna look back, still swinging his anchor. I can take like 4 maybe. I think.
I think so far our best bet is to go through the 6 and run the other direction.
How
Has
much
it been
time?
my 10 minutes yet?
Nope, you're still meditating. Your concentration is starting to be broken though. You're kind of wondering what's going on.
He's kind of starting to cracks an eye open. Oh fuck.
Lyra is gonna say, maybe let's try this, and I'll just throw my hammers on the ground and like kind of drop to my knees, like make like calming gestures. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So Lyra does that, and Damien, you see a few of them take notice to that, and then they all motion to you, and they get really aggressive, but they're pointing their spears at you, and then they are all making like the down gesture.
He was gonna stop spinning his anchor. Kind of look around. Oh. Set it down.
Okay.
Right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah. I guess we are.
I mean, if you want to jump off that cliff, go for it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's a hill. You could run
it's a
/
hill.
roll down it.
Into the river where the alligator is.
There's not really a win here.
We can use Zinfer as like a boulder to like
Just ride him down.
people.
Zinfer Damien.
I'm going down. I'll go down too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Zinfer
drop your
will
weapons.
as well.
Yeah.
Get on your knees.
Yeah.
Zinfer.
Yes, I acquiesce.
And
Anchor's
Gude dropped his
down.
anchor down on his knees.
Sure.
Perfect.
And you're just sitting there still meditating.
So
like,
you guys all do this, and you do all take notice of your friend here who is still in his ritual state. And as they collect weapons and begin to tie you all up and line you up, they go to touch your new friend here, and his ritual completes. And you open your eyes to a lizard folk in your face, beginning to tie you up.
Oh, hello. Greetings, friends. My name is...
Jamie just snorts with laughter on the side, just like,
Okay.
wow.
Hello, Steve, friend.
Oh,
Steve!
my apologies. People of your kind call me Father Crow.
Oh, okay, Steve.
Can I name him Bob? I like Bob better.
Bob the Crow.
Can I call you Bob?
Can we build it?
Yes, we can.
Can we build it? He doesn't know what the fuck you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
None of these guys know what you are saying.
Yeah, that's
But I
what
can
I
understand
thought.
that. What is the lizard folks' natural response?
It continues tying you up because it doesn't speak common.
Wow, you've gotten me quite in a pickle, friends.
You chose to follow us. As a lizard folk comes to pick up my hammer, I just knowing they can't understand me, I still say, "Don't scratch that."
Is Gude tied up yet?
You're in the process.
I'm on my knees, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to nudge one of my knees onto the button on the anchor
Okay.
so that it's stuck.
So they can't pick it up.
It's
Would
just
you like
lost
a,
in some random spot
Sleight of
on a
hand,
riverbank
please.
in the
Slide
swamp.
a knee. So far, so good. Oh, well, there's my nat 20 for the night. So that's going to be a 19.
19.
Damn,
Yeah.
Daniel.
And
You've got the slightest of knees.
Right?
so to tie your one hand, what they do is they tie some rope around your waist and then bind the one hand to the little belt that they've kind of made
Okay.
for you. And as they're doing that, you just kind of, when they pull the knot, you just kind of lean forward a little bit and you activate the button on your anchor.
Hell yeah.
Any other little tricks up all your sleeves?
No, I'll wait till we're in the lair.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm ready to make friends.
So, since you ran comprehend languages, you do now hear amongst the hissing them talking to each other about leading you down into the lair to face judgment against the queen.
Oh. Friends, we're going to go meet the queen.
I mean, there's worse people to meet.
Apparently, we're going to face
Jugglers.
judgment of some
Yeah.
kind.
Well, that's not comforting.
not good. Wait, maybe she's my soulmate though. Do you think?
I thought Zendris was your soulmate.
Oh,
You were talking about hooking up with her.
oh. But I mean, it could be another one. I could have multiple soulmates.
I mean, yeah, that's possible.
You never know, you guys.
We all find love in the most random of places, don't we?
Exactly. See, I like this Bob Crow
Father
Raven
Crow.
thing. No, Bob.
Yes, your people call me Father Crow.
Why do they call you that? Are you like a? Do you get around? You have a lot of kids.
No, people misinterpret my my people name.
Are you
as that of a-
experienced? Like in the sexual aspect? Do you think you could teach me some stuff?
Possibly.
If you want to hook up with a bird, that's something you might have to do later. But you know,
But no, people misinterpret my true name as being that of a holy man. Which I do speak on behalf of Lathander.
which one's that?
Oh, he is the Morning Lord. Commander of creativity.
Oh, yeah. Great. Creativity gods. Dime a dozen.
Yes, he has alleviated me of one of my curses.
Cool story, man. Cool story. But so what's this judgment exactly?
Yeah, yeah,
What is
have
this
they-
supposed to mean? Have they said anything?
Oh no, that's about as the gist that I've got.
Huh.
After they ask, you kind of go ahead.
Are my hands tied behind my back? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is my stump free? Mm-hmm. Okay. I really wanted to hear about them trying to pull my anchor up, but it's okay.
Oh, I forgot about your anchor.
It's okay. Keep going.
I apologize.
No, you're good.
As we're walking down, Lyra's gonna ask, so who wants to do the talking?
Ooh, I will speak to them.
Do they even understand us? No one else understands us.
I mean, I hope the queen does at least.
What if she doesn't?
Didn't your demon baby talk to them?
Right, but Alfie needs
Your
to
demon-
sleep. He's in his nap right now.
What is this about? Demon baby.
Oh. Long story short, I have a kid. So long story short, I have a demon baby in my body. Don't ask.
Interesting.
That's not even like at all accurate, but okay. So as you guys are kind of BSing and learning about your new friend here, the lizard folk are leading you through the dark down the hill into the cavern. You hear the sound of rushing water as you approach the entrance. Do you guys continue to let them march you into there?
Yeah, can I, are they like holding on to each one of us?
They're just kind of leading you.
Okay, like some behind us and some in front of us.
What is it? There's like 5 of you anyway, so you've got an extra one in the back and then one behind each of you essentially.
Okay.
Why are we doing this? What did we get ourselves into?
I just had a feeling that maybe they wanted to talk.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, probably. Well, we probably would have died, is what I'm saying.
Gude's gonna lean into our friend here. How many can you take?
I'd prefer not to take any.
Yeah, but like, give me a number.
Give you a number? I don't know.
Okay.
You guys enter the cave entrance, and you are met with pitch darkness for about a minute. Nothing but the sound of rushing water around you. And then as you guys take a turn, you are greeted with torchlight as a tunnel begins to open up and several different paths begin to diverge from this one little entrance here.
So friends, why are you all here anyways?
Well, we got roped in by the local town to come and deal with these lizard folk because we kind of burned down the house of the bandits that were smuggling them weapons. So, one thing led to another.
Oh, very interesting. I was coming to Saltmarsh because I had heard that they all needed help. And I wished to give them my guidance.
They definitely need help. In more ways than one.
Excellent.
After what we've done to them, they probably need a lot of help.
They've got, what? They've got a hag problem.
Uh-huh.
A smuggler problem.
Uh-huh.
Apparently a lizard problem.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I wish to at least help you peacefully resolve this problem.
Peacefully.
You forgot the demon problem.
Oh, demon problem.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
that's kind of our problem.
Baby.
Yes,
That's
the
my kid.
demon baby problem.
Yeah, my baby. No. He may be a demon, but he's a good demon.
There's literally no such thing.
Oh.
Yes, as far as I'm aware, that is a very bad thing.
Oh. He's good in my books. It's fine.
Face only mother could love.
As the history of your guys's, as you guys divulge the history of your citizenship of Saltmarsh here to your new friend, you guys are led further into what is now established as their lair. You are led past several guard barracks, other patrols of lizard folk, walking through the lair here. And it kind of winds on for a little bit. You see a lot of what looks like common folk here, and they're all just standing to the side watching you get paraded through. And finally, you are brought to what you assume to be the throne room. Several pillars are lining the center of the room here as you enter it. At the very end, after a few steps, is kind of a stone-looking throne and a more regal-looking lizard folk sitting on it and kind of waiting your entrance here, surrounded by several guards and a bunch of what looks like more common folk. And as they kind of march you in and they line you up, there's silence for probably half a minute as they're just kind of staring you down, waiting to see if anything happens.
Oh, hello, friends. My name is... short version.
He's Bob. His name's Bob.
Father Bob Crow, everybody. He said this was a queen, right?
She looks kind of hot, doesn't she? She looks strong, right?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Why are you here?
Oh, my new friends informed me. We hear that you are participating in smuggling operations. We would like to know why. We all want to have peaceful conversation here.
Are you referring to the group of men who are supplying me with weapons? The ship that has mysteriously been burned down?
Yes, that's exactly the one. We're also here to offer you the insurance policy that was on the boat as well. Yes.
I'm sorry. Insurance policy. Do you intend to pay me?
Maybe, yes.
I have no use for your money.
Oh. Okay, well, never mind. But the town would like to know why.
What you have cost me is the ability to defend my people against the looming threat.
Ooh, and what threat is that?
The Zahagan forces. History. Everybody.
Oh, poo-poo.
Hooray!
Disadvantage.
Exhausted history.
Oh, 20.
Motherfucker!
No matter what, even if I did a
20.
20, I still have to roll again.
Yep.
Fuck my life.
And a 5.
Wait, did you also roll a 1?
Oh, no.
Woo! 8! I'm not
I have a
failing
plus
today.
5 to history. 35.
That's a good percentage right there. That's a really good percentage.
What is it?
84.
Oh, fuck you running.
I told you to just make a new character.
I know.
Honestly.
No, he wants
He's
Gude
using different dice
I
even.
I
to,
don't.
Gude to die naturally.
Yeah,
it's
I-
not the dice. It's Gude. Gude has to die.
Yeah, like I don't want to like talk to you and be like, hey, David, let's just like take Gude out. I want Gude to die the good old fashioned way by the fucking dice.
Okay.
How do you die from a history
Die
check,
by the
though?
dice.
I don't know, dude.
He's gonna figure it out though.
Gude critically failed and rolled an 84?
Yep.
84%. Our new friend,
Father Crow.
Bob, thank you, Father Crow, roll crit failed as well and rolled
35.
35%. Okay. I don't know what to do with that, guys. I'm going to be honest.
I feel like I should just absolutely brain fart.
Yes, you do brain fart.
I could like just say something really stupid.
Oh, yeah, I have a cousin who's a Sahagan. Knife.
Sahagan, lizardfolk, what's the difference?
Just misremember a bunch of stuff and then tell it to us, and we're all like, sure, we 100% believe you.
Oh, yes, my people worship the Sahagan.
Oh no! Where I come from, Sahagan are our overlords.
Father, Crow, Bird. Dude, you, at the mention of Zahagan, you try to rack your brain for what that word would be. And for some reason, you are just met with some kind of resistance. You're not sure what, honestly. You just can't recall the information. And you draw a blank, and it kind of drives you mad. And for the next minute, you lose the ability to freely communicate. You
Just
are
staring off.
yes.
So hard, million miles away.
You are strictly stuck to mimicking and repeating. Gude, you suddenly, at the mention of Zahagan, you kind of remember some sort of relevance between Zahagan and lizardfolk. For the life of you, you don't know what. And so you just kind of nonchalantly, you're like, oh, Zahagan, lizardfolk. And then you just kind of start hissing, attempting to, like, mock the lizardfolk language. What you actually do is utter some really unspeakable words. 2 lizardfolk walk up to you and punch you in the gut.
Okay.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's not bad.
It's like lizard folk walk up to you and bite off your other arm.
No. They bite off the rest of your other arm.
It's worse than you think, honestly. Okay. Everybody else. Zahagan.
11.
13.
6.
Lyra. You got the highest. You're going to get the most information here, which is still not very much. You know Zahagan as creatures of the deep. You do kind of remember a relevance between Zahagan and lizardfolk, and that they have a kind of rivalry that goes on. And you, I guess because you worship a god of the sea and everything, you would also know that Zahagan kind of, they worship a shark god called Sikola.
Sahagan, are you talking about those assholes who worship that shark god? That's what I say to the queen. Yeah, that's right.
Typical Lyra.
Typical Lyra.
She kind of nods in agreement, but doesn't really make much note of your comment there. She kind of focuses her attention on all of you. After you make your rude comments and your two new lizard folk friends walk away from you, and you are kind of trying to catch your breath, Gude, she addresses you. Why have you taken the lives of my patrolmen?
To be fair, they hit first.
Yeah, I mean, usually when people attack you in the middle of the night, you don't, just like, you fight back. You got to defend yourself. I'm sure you understand that with...
You intrude on our land and then expect to just wander freely?
It didn't have your name on it.
We didn't have... There's no signs. How do we know it's your land?
Yeah.
Like, we're new in town.
In case I have not made myself clear, I am preparing to fight a war. You have taken unnecessary life. Life that could be used.
Is there a way we could make it up to you?
What are your intentions here?
Well, you say you're fighting a war. We kind of are. The town asked us to make sure that you weren't going to attack them.
We have no interest in your human communities.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go now.
Consider the test done.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do is just make sure everything's peachy here.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Sorry about your guys.
So Father Crow has completely blanked out the whole them murdering people part, and catches just as we're not going to attack your people. We have our own thing to fight. He's going to be, oh, okay. Perhaps how can we help you? These Sahagin people sound really bad.
The queen gets up, paces in front of her throne for a couple seconds, and she stands over you guys. I have no interest in the meddlings of your kind, but I suppose there is a way you can make it up to me. I hear you have made acquaintance with the fellow residents of this swamp here. Thousand Teeth.
Oh, yes, he gave me quite a fright.
Our friend actually wandered right into his mouth.
Yeah.
Yes, that guy was kind of a fool.
I mean, you should have seen him at the house.
In our defense, he was the one who killed mainly everyone.
Oh, wow. Then I suppose he deserved his fate.
Actually, the dead guy is mostly responsible for the house burning down, the boat burning down, everybody but Ned getting
Killing
killed.
the lizards, yeah. It was mainly him. But now he's dead, so don't worry about it.
He's dead for all of like 20 minutes, and you guys are just throwing him under the fucking bus.
We, as lizard folk, see their kind as a good omen and cannot interfere with their existence. However, he has provided a problem for my patrols. Get rid of him,
Oh.
and we shall consider ourselves even.
Is relocation an option?
Did you see that thing?
I saw it all too up close.
We'll relocate his
body.
spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll go to live on a nice farm in the astral plane where he can run around with other...
The great swamp in the sky.
Oh,
You'll
that
find
sounds
his crocodile
very enjoyable.
love.
We should bring him there.
Yes.
Your Highness, Majesty, Queenship. What title do you prefer?
Are you addressing me?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you want?
Just wanted to know if so we take care of your thousand teeth problem and we're good and everything's happy and you don't kill the town.
That is what I said.
Cool. Could we maybe do it in the morning, first thing in the morning? May we use a bed tonight?
Or the
your
floor.
lair?
The floor is perfectly comfortable.
That too.
We can do the floor.
It's really dark out there. That's all I'm saying.
She ponders your request and then motions to the guards. And they turn and begin to lead you out down a separate hallway from whence you guys entered. After passing several more common folk and a few extra rooms, one that looks like a hatchery of sorts, you are led to a slightly bigger open cavern. And as you enter it, they lead you to a slightly larger than normal jail cell. They open the door and motion for each of you to walk in.
Okay.
Perfect. And as they do, they untie your binds, close the door, lock it, and then all of your equipment is set onto a opposing cavern wall about 20 feet from you.
How much room is on the inside? Is Zinfer, like, able to fit inside this cell?
He is a big boy.
The cage is about 10 feet tall.
Okay.
You've got 20 feet wide here. It looks like water buildup here in the corner has led to a, like, not very wide, but kind of deep puddle, like several inches. You have barren, rocky floor and what looks like the makings of, like, little cot blankets in the corner there. As they leave you to your cell for the rest of the night, and you guys are left to kind of look around, you see on the other side of the cavern, probably 30, 40 feet from you, you see another cell. The bars on it are much tighter, and they kind of cross all the way up. And Damien, you cannot help but be drawn to this cell. And as you begin to take notice of it, you see the head of a creature and some eyes looking up across the way from a pool of water.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Damien looks at it and then he's going to call for Demon Baby Alvy. Be like, so is that the thing you want me to, let go of? Or, release?
Yes,
What is it exactly?
an ally.
Is it going to hurt me, though, if I unleash it?
I will not allow it.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. So Damien's going to turn to everyone and be like, so, that thing over there, do you see it? Do you guys see it?
Yes, it feels very evil.
Yeah, so that's the thing I'm supposed to let go of and release from the jail cell.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Yeah. But it's not going to hurt me.
Is it gonna hurt us?
Lyra, are you looking over at the other cell there?
Yeah.
Cool, because there's enough light in here for you to recognize that it is a Zahagan.
That's not good.
Do you know what it is?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Damien, that's a Sahagin. These guys' whole mortal enemy thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of a moral quandary. Bit of a. Do we really want to release the mortal enemy of these people? And also, we're locked in a cell.
Hold on. It is said that he only needs to be freed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he say in what capacity?
Just free it? Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing. We could free him the
Of
same
this
way
mortal
we're going
coil.
to relocate Sharp Teeth or Thousand Teeth.
Use him as bait. Oh my. Okay, but actually, that's a great idea. Convince them that tomorrow we'll use this Sahagin as bait for Thousand Teeth.
He'll be freed.
I mean, that could work.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're resting in the cell.
We're going to convince them tomorrow.
Hey everybody, this is Josh just popping in here at the end of the episode to let you know to go to our website, oneuppodcast.com. There you'll find our cast members page where you can learn all about our cast members of Are We Dead Yet? Or you can check out my short stories that I've been writing throughout the year. Go to oneuppodcast.com, click on short stories, and you'll find those there. We're going to be bringing you a lot of great content throughout 2020, so be sure to stay tuned. And make sure to leave us a review on iTunes. That really helps the show out, lets people know that people are excited about what we're making, and it'll help us gauge the interest of the audience for more stuff in the future. So go to iTunes, look up Are We Dead Yet, and leave us a review. And we'll see you in 2 weeks with another episode of the show. Bye.